the favourite. Little Capri. Set. Racing, More Special began brilliantly and zooms on the early lead for Staples. Audio Boys on the inside. Campfire Jack is up there and Royal Law's pressing forward as well. So they're putting a little bit of pressure on early, but More Special holds the lead as Royal Law goes into second place and Campfire Jack is third and the pace is good. Audio Boys down on the inside and then came Why Me, beautifully placed by McGruddy in fifth place, one off the fence, 2.5 Mr. Bling, and then Candlelight Sheriff. 2 away to Lil Capri, who's back second last, and Osaka is back at the tail of the fields of virtually identical colours from where I stand. They go past the 1,000-metre mark, and the leader is More Special. More Special leads by 1. Second is Royal Law. Campfire Jack is on the outside. Audio Boy the inside, and then came Why Me, travelling in fifth place from Mr. Bling. Candlelight Sheriff, well back in the field is Osaka, and Lil Capri on the outside is back last of all as they come up towards a home turn. 6.50 to go. More Special is in front by 1. It's been well rated by Staples. Royal Law second. Campfire Jack is racing third. Audio Boy the inside. Why Me's about to get to the outside. Then Mr. Bling, Candlelight Sheriff, and well back is Little Capri, and dropping off is Osaka. Around the turn they come. More Special's got the lead from Royal Law. Why Me's joined in with a good run out wide. Campfire Jack back in the centre. Audio Boy getting up on the inside. Little Capri still 4 lengths off them at the moment, not doing enough. It's Royal Law hitting the front from More Special. Audio Boy down the outside is Why Me, is running home okay as well, but it's Royal Law in front. Mr. Bling's getting out. Royal Law from Mr. Bling. Royal Law in front, and Royal Law has won from Mr. Bling. Third, Campfire Jack from Audio Boy. Why Me out wider, and then came Little Capri, who did nothing up the straight from More Specially weekend, and well back in the field was Osaka. Candlelight Sheriff didn't earn its badge today. 2 beats 9 and 1. 2 Royal Law raced on the speed here for Chris Parnham, pretty much forgotten by punters today. 8 out to 11, and one last start at Northern beat No Bid in a maiden. Before that ran second to Bohemian Diamond, who has since won and has kept improving this horse, but most tipsters left it out today. Royal Law, but it's done the job and made it 2 from 10. It's by Piero out of Royal Star. It's nicely bred and is owned by Ashley Malley and also J.M. Williams. Good performance. Number 9, Mr. Bling at odds, coming down the outside into second place, was 51 into 26. So there was some specking, and Campfire Jack also some money around for it. 12 into 750 has run well into third. Audio Boy had its chance, might need a step up in trip, and ran into fourth. 1 length by a neck, 140.96. 35.94 was the final 600 from Judge Roscoe. 2, 9, 1 and 3. So Royal Law getting home, and good to see Ashley with a winner here today. Ashley Malley, who trains Royal Law, and it makes it 2 in a row here after winning at Northam last start. So we'll head downstairs with 1 race to go here at Belmont on this 7 event card, and here's Lockie.
Thanks, Rich, and I'm now joined by winning trainer Ash Maley. Ash, Royal Law makes it back-to-back wins. Last start drew somewhat low and had to weave a passage through, but today did it the hard way.
Yeah, I was talking to Chris before the race, and I said, look, I think Paul's was the pace horse in it, and I said if if they're going steady, I think we're probably better off to just sit outside it. Look, he's fit, he's working well. I've been pretty pleased with all his runs so far. I mean, he was a bit unlucky for his first couple, held up, but it's great to see that he did it all the way, and he did it reasonably tough today, sitting outside the leader. But he didn't look like he was going to shirk the issue at all, and yeah, he might be a nice horse going into the future.
What do you think his asset at this stage of his career is? Obviously, last start he showed the turn of foot and went through the field, as I said, but today he looked quite one pace, but very, very tough to the line.
Yeah, I'll just wait to speak to Chris, but I thought he did show a little bit of a turn of foot when he decided to let down, and for where he was, I thought when he pulled the trigger, he let down quite nicely.
That was his second win at the mile. Could he potentially head to 2,000 metres or 1,800 metres with Ascot just around the corner?
Yeah, for sure. Look, he'll be going to those 1800s and plus, yeah.
One runner in the last, Swim Through. He's first up here today. What are your expectations there?
Yeah, look, he's a really nice horse. I'm expecting that he's going to be in the first few for sure.
Good luck and well done here.
Cheers.
There's Ash Maley after the win of Royal Law. A fantastic performance, back-to-back wins. Hasn't been in the care of Ash Maley for long, but a great, tough, on-speed performance, Riley, and he appears a really versatile type that Chris Parnham was able to put into a nice position early, and from there, Chris did the rest, the horse did the rest, and Chris continues his terrific form in the saddle.
He's been a bit unlucky, this horse, this campaign, Lockie, and he's been racing really well, and he had to elevate today, obviously, to take that step up, but he did so really nicely. Chris, it was your first sit aboard him today, and as touched on, he hasn't had the greatest of luck this campaign, but you put him in a nice spot, and he took you the rest of the way.
Yeah, absolutely. We had to do a little bit of work to find the spot, and he was racing a little bit keen. He probably would relax a little bit better with cover, but just able to get him back enough, just at the leader's girth, and he dropped the bit just enough, and yeah, he finished off well.
He toughed it out really well when he was challenged there in the straight. He's well bred as well. Does it give you the feel that he could continue to keep improving as perhaps he gets out over a little bit further in trip?
Yeah, I think so. He feels quite nice actually, so I reckon he can go through his grades a little bit, and they can have a bit of fun with him.
You ride Laced Up Heels and the listed Blackheart Bart feature here at Belmont Park on the weekend. Is there some confidence that she can run a big race there first up?
Yeah, absolutely. Her trial was really good, and I've ridden her a couple of times at Ascot track work, and their work's been pretty solid. So tough race to win. Obviously, there's a lot of chances, but I'm confident that she goes in with a fair degree of chance. Yeah.
Last ride of the day. Good way to finish. Well done, Chris.
Cheers. Thanks, Riley.
There's Chris Parnham combining with Ash Maley and Royal Law to take out race number 6 here at Belmont. On the other side of the break, we'll be taking a look at the York Roadshow.